Hi everybody, Kev McNamara here. Welcome to the Inspired Healing Podcast. This is a podcast for those of you looking to change your lives, get out of your comfort zones and reach your full potential. I talk about the Stoics and the Stoic stories and quotes from people like Marcus Aurelius, Seneca and Epictetus. I explain how they relate to your life today and how they can help you change your life for the better. It's kind of the 5-minute Stoic for personal development. And please support our sponsors, Prostate Plus. If you're a man and you want to shrink your prostate, Prostate Plus are the best supplements you can get. I use them myself to keep my prostate fit and healthy. And Milfan.com, the world's best food delivery service. Links are in the show notes below. Now let's go inside.
Morning everybody, it's Kev here, and I want to talk to you today about you being enough. It all comes from a beautiful quote that I found last night when I was doing a bit of research on this topic, and that's from Lao Tzu. When you realise there is nothing lacking, the whole world belongs to you. I just love that. We all crave more. We go out there looking for more. When you're enough, everything's inside you. And if we just realise that rather than striving all the time. A great little story I also found last night. There were two writers, Kurt and Joseph. They were at a party of a billionaire in New York City. And Kurt joked, "How does it feel that this billionaire made more money yesterday than all your book sales will over your career?" And Joseph replied, "Well, I've got something that he'll never have, the knowledge that I've got enough." And I just love that as well. That is just brilliant. What he's saying is this billionaire's got all this money, but Joseph says, well, he'll always be searching. He'll always be looking for more. I know that I've got enough. And it's a great way to look at life. And most people never learn that their achievements, their accomplishments, they're going to ultimately fail to provide that relief, that happiness that we all, tell ourselves that they will. This outside, looking outside yourself for happiness and love and all that kind of thing. After they've got all this money and they spend all this time striving, and then they sit back and they think, I'm still not satisfied. I still want more. And so many relationships and moments of inner peace have been sacrificed because they've just gone out to try and achieve. I just want to achieve. And then they get to the finish line and they think, well, is this it? Is this all there is? Now what do I do? And what I'm trying to say is you will never feel okay by way of external things. It all comes from inside you. And if you believe inside that you've got enough, then you've got enough. And you don't need to have this striving. I mean, definitely go out, have ambition and really want to do your best, obviously. But when you're striving and you're never satisfied, from seeing what you already have and what you've always had, looking back on that and just appreciating it, you think, wow, look, I've actually got enough. And if you can do that, then you're richer than any billionaire, because billionaires are always looking for that next thing. They're never satisfied. And a lot of people with loads and loads of money are never ever satisfied. They're some of the most unhappiest people in the world. Some of them aren't. Some of them get this idea. But as Ryan Holiday says in his book, Ego is the Enemy, the more success you have, the more your ego's going to really pound at you, and you've really got to work on that. So it's just a great. I just love that Lao Tzu quote. When you realise there is nothing lacking in you, there's nothing lacking. The whole world belongs to you. When you realise that you are enough, and yet instead of seizing that power that I am enough, we choose this insecurity of wanting more and more. We think we need more, and we don't realise that we've got so much inside. And it's funny, but we work so hard, in inverted commas, for our families, that we don't notice there's a big contradiction there, that it's because of the work that we don't see them. What do you want more of in life? And it shouldn't be accomplishments or popularity. It's more the moments in life. It's more being out in nature, being with the family. This morning I went running and the stars were really bright this morning. It's always dark when I go running at 4:30 in the morning, and the stars were just so beautiful, and there was this huge row of stars. It was just the weirdest thing. I don't know what it was, and I thought, I've got to take a photo of that when I come out from behind these trees. And I got out there and they just disappeared, but it was, I don't know what the hell that was, but it was just this amazing, the stars. I could see the Milky Way, I could see the saucepans up there. It was just beautiful. And that's when I know that I've got enough. I get out and I run and I see this beauty all around me. Whereas, the billionaire or the person that's striving to achieve more would just be out running just to get it done and wouldn't be present in the moment. And I think it's those moments when we know we're enough that outweigh money tenfold. I think the things we should be looking more for is more presence, more stillness, more clarity in our lives. And I think we'd be a lot better off if we did that. And it's all about enough, just knowing that you are enough and that you don't need to strive to keep looking for other things to take that lack that you think you're lacking and you replace it with outside external things. You don't need those things. What you've got is inside. And a great way to get there is through meditation. Meditation's an amazing thing to be doing. And that's going to bring you to yourself. It's going to ground you. It's going to make you appreciate every single thing that you've got. Gratitude, meditation, beautiful things to be doing. Thank you guys. Appreciate you being there. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Well, I really hope you enjoyed today's podcast. If you did, please subscribe and leave a review. That really does help us. And also share it with your family and friends. That would be great. And please support my sponsor, Prostate Plus. Prostate Plus supplements really can help shrink your prostate. I use them myself to great effect. The links to Prostate Plus are down below in the show notes. Thanks for listening. See you next time.